Welcome back, everyone. In this video, we're going to code up what we just did in the diagram in the previous video. So, feel free to follow or not, it's up to you. I'm just going to show you guys how we can do it with code. So I'm going to pip install transformers, and then I'm going to say from transformers. Actually, first I have to import transformers so we can use it. Import transformers. From transformers, import, and I'm going to say distill BERT tokenizer. So we run these. Awesome. So this distill BERT tokenizer is the fixed vocabulary with the 30,000 common words and subwords for tokenization. Now I'm going to say tokenizer. Tokenizer is going to be equal to distill BERT tokenizer dot from underscore pre-trained. And so we're going to use the tokenizer for the distill BERT base uncased. So we're just accessing that vocabulary over here. Okay, that's the tokenizer we're using. And over here, I'm going to say that the inputs is going to be equal to, tokenizer dot encode underscore plus. And then we have our sentence, which is going to be, I love chess, for example, and I do love chess, so hit me up if you're on chess.com. And then after that, we have the add underscore special underscore tokens, and that we're going to set to true. And remember, these are the SEP and the CLS tokens that we discussed in the previous video. So over here, we're telling it to add these special tokens. And the only time you'd set it to false if you have your own custom tokenizer and you have your own custom special tokens, okay? But usually you set this to true. Now I'm going to say that the max length is going to be equal to 20. So remember, this is the padding. So when the input, for example, I love chess, is not long enough, the rest of the sequence is going to be padded. So, and I'm going to say that the padding is going to be equal to max underscore length, which means that the max length can be 20. And if it's longer than that, we're going to set up truncation, and that's going to be equal to true. So if we have an input that has, longer than 20 padding, which is the max length, then we basically cut it off at 20. Okay. Now I'm going to say return underscore token underscore type underscore IDs is going to be equal to true. So we return the token type IDs. And if you forgot, the token type IDs are over. These are just the videos that I've been working on. But if you come back over here, the token type IDs are these ones over here. Okay? So it's basically telling which sentence it belongs to. So now that we return token type IDs is true, we also want to return underscore attention underscore mask and set that to be equal to true as well. Then we have this, and we're done with the tokenizer encoding, and then we just print it out. So I'm going to say print, and we say input, print the input IDs, and we're going to say inputs, and we're going to say input underscore IDs. And these input IDs are going to correspond to these, okay? These are the input IDs. Now let's come back over here, and we also want to print the attention mask. So I'm going to say print attention mask, and we're going to access both these input IDs and the attention mask are inside a dictionary that we have to access. So it's in the, actually it's in the inputs. Sorry, no, this should be an inputs, and this is going to be an inputs, and I'm going to come over here and access the attention underscore mask, And we also want to print out the token type IDs. Okay? And the token type IDs are going to be accessed just that way. They are the inputs dictionary. And we're going to say token underscore type underscore IDs. Now let's print this. And we have an issue. Oops, I should have put the colon inside like this. Sorry, everyone. And perhaps I forgot a comma. Let's see where I forgot a comma. Print input IDs. Oh, wow. Doesn't look like I'm a senior engineer right now, does it? But, you know, it's part of it. I don't like to cut these videos to show everyone, you know, even I'm a senior machine learning engineer right now, but even, you know, people who are in the business or have been for a long time make these stupid mistakes. So I forgot the commas. So let's run this. And right now, as you can see, we have everything. So what's happening? We have the input IDs. So 101, 1045, 2293, 7433, and 102. So these are the input IDs. Okay? This is the CLS. This belongs to I. This belongs to love. This belongs to chess. And this is the separator token. Now, we also have the attention mask. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tokens, which means we're going to have 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because remember, the attention mask tells us what we should be focusing on and what's actually only padding. So that's the purpose of the attention mask, to indicate which token should be attended to. 1 for actual tokens and 0 for padding. So everything else is padded. And over here, the token type IDs, everything is 0 because we only have one sentence. But if I say, I love soccer and martial arts, like this, whoa, what happened? So that's also true, actually. I love soccer and MMA. So over here, we see we have the input IDs. It's a lot longer because we have 2 sentences. And as you can see, the 102 is here and the 102 is here. That's the separator token, okay? So that came after the I love chess sentence, and then the separator token. And then at the end of I love soccer and martial arts, we also have this token, which is also the separator token, which means that it's the last, token. It's a separator. We have the attention masks. Right now it's a lot longer because our input is longer, and the rest is just padding. And now we have the token type IDs. So this zeros, these belongs to I love chess. These belongs to I love soccer and martial arts. And then these are just paddings because it's not used, okay? So, and if I set the max length to be a lot longer, then we would have a lot more paddings. So in real life, when you're classifying longer sentences and longer texts, your max length should probably not be 20. It should be a lot longer. So, this only to show you, as to what the max length is in this example, because we're just inputting 2 simple sentences. So I hope this helped you understand how we can get from these input sentences into actual usable token IDs, attention mask, and token types that we can use for training. So I will see you in the next video.